Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday, happy Easter, happy Passover, Ramadan, whatever you might be celebrating. So, thought I'd do something a little bit different, which is talk about some things that's helped me out, which is simplification of the guitar. One of the things that was like a light bulb in my head was when I learned the relationship between relative minor and relative major. So, for the purposes of this is pretty quick. Is I'm going to use C sharp. Okay. So the reason I'm using C sharp is that there's a tendency when people teach something, they always keep it in the key of C, D, things like that. They never do a sharp. And they always leave it upon yourself or the student to sort of like cycle through all 12 keys. So anyway, let's look at a C sharp minor 7 chord. Okay. I am going to use this voicing, which is on the ninth fret. Okay. First thing I ask myself is, how do I find the relative major? The relative major in this case on the guitar, this is your best teacher is the guitar itself. You go 3 frets up, in this case 3 frets up from the C sharp, the ninth fret is the 12th fret right here. So if you know your E major scale, that is the relative major to that C sharp minor 7 chord. Okay, so for example, I've got this E major scale. Those notes are the exact same note as the relative minor, in this case C sharp minor 7th. If you look at the C sharp minor scale, all you're doing is you're flattening the third and you're flattening the fifth, but don't even think about the theory. Just say, hey, I know my E, I know what the relative major is, and I know that major scale. I can play any note over that. So the next thing you ask yourself is, I don't want to sound too scalar when I'm playing. So how do I start chromaticizing the notes to make it swing, to make it sound a little bit bebop-ish? And hard word to say there. The easiest way to do that is just to listen to a lot of music. No matter what people tell you, what you get out of a book, or somebody like myself, a teacher, might tell you, the best way is to kind of integrate it by listening to Charlie Parker, Ornette Coleman, Wes Montgomery, piano players. So just look at and listen, especially bebop language. Listen to a lot of Charlie Parker, and stuff will start seeping through your playing. So for example, in this case, I don't want to play just the scales up and down, because after a while it starts sounding boring. So let's come up with some lines. So in this case, I'm going to start with the root up here. So I'm starting with the E, then I jump up here. So I start with the E and I ended with the E. Then all right. So that's all I'm doing is I'm stealing, like everybody does, or borrowing. And so this is a line that, everybody did it, but from the bebop vocabulary, Charlie Parker does a lot of lines. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. I'm playing the E major scale, chromaticizing it, and once you get up to tempo and you get a swing to it, it'll sound good. And it's gonna work on every type of voicing that you have. So in this case, we use the ninth fret and the 12th fret, but I could have played this C sharp minor 7th chord. I go 3 up there, that's the E major scale, and I could have used this. Okay, that's an E major scale. This is also an E major scale. This is also an E major scale. So basically learn the major scale all over the fretboard, and once you get a minor 7 chord, play it over like that. Chromatize it. Listen, and listen to a lot of the bebop players, and some of this stuff will start seeping through in your playing. Thank you for watching. and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care now.